Yeah. Let's get it.
Friends, sure, just be ready.
On top.
What it do, what it did, what it does. It's your boy, Ride Dog the OG. Sports Talk with Ride Dog the OG, man. Go follow me, go hit the like, subscribe, man, hit that bell on my YouTube. Sports Talk with Ride Dog the OG, man. Man, we got a special one type 5. We got it's legendary.
I say, man, it's
Legendary Dub Time, stand up.
Home. Say, man, do you want to introduce the fellow, man, or do
Man,
I
wanna
socials, man.
we both can do it because he family, man. Yeah, I'm gonna let you get off. You go first, man.
I'm gonna get on these socials, man. Y'all, if y'all ain't hit the bell already, man, hit the bell. YouTube Sports Talk Ride Out OG, man. Hit that bell, man, so y'all know when we drop these legendary episodes, man. We touching East Texas, we touching Dallas, we touching everything, man. We gonna be kind of like the Mayor I-20, man. Hey, we repping.
Yes,
man,
sir.
in the house, man, we got my guy, my OG, man, the alpha of game, player partner, man, Tracy Moore, man, a Wascom legend. Welcome him in the house.
T-Mo, man, one of the guys, man. That if you gonna talk sports, football, speed, that man name gonna be called up, man. He's one of them guys out the dub, man. That once you know, once you hear anything about a Mo, anything with a T, they talking about T-Mo, Tracy Mo, man. Coach Tracy Mo, man. How's it going, man?
For sure, man. I appreciate y'all for having me on, man. I appreciate it, man. Love everything y'all doing. Hey, man. Hey, God is good. Life is good, man. Just try to take it one day at a time, you know. And man, y'all doing a great thing for the community, everybody in East Texas. I'm loving this. I'm loving this, and shoot, maybe we can get a whole lot more people on, man. We digging it, man. Hey, and hey, ain't nothing but love for bringing something back to people that ain't really been known or shown or heard of. And hey, you can't do nothing but give you love on this type of stuff that y'all doing, man. A lot of people gonna dig it, man. They gonna tune in, and y'all gonna blow up with this, man. We appreciate it.
Man, we just want to give you your flowers, big bro.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Ain't too many came out where we come from and did what you did, man. You a pioneer, man.
Man, hey, that's the glory to God, man. He made it like my mama. You know what I'm saying? Hey, raised us from pups, man. You know how we came up, man. We came up from pups, man. Hey, earth, sand, road. You know what I'm saying? No shoes on. That type of stuff we came from. People don't know when you got roaches and rats and you still can live and then come up and be good where you are now, man. You look back at that and you be like, man, God is good.
Man, let's get into your story, man. Like, I want to know, Coach T-Mo, man, how it all got started, man. Because, you older than Methuselah, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no young cat. I want to know how you took off, man.
I say, T-Mo, before you get in there, man, I try to run down them numbers, man. Man. You kind of old, man. You kind of hard to run down, man.
Hey, I came out in the 90s, man. You know, y'all babies to me, but y'all family, man. I came out in the 90s. Hey, football and sports was real then. It's kind of different now. But, back then, man, we ain't have all that touchy feely holding and hey, man, they let you play, man. And, hey, you had to play hard. So I guess that's why we was different. We had a different kind of mentality about us growing up, Growing up in the country was different in a way. You didn't have a lot to do, man. You already know. All we did was play sports. If you didn't play sports, man, I don't know what you were doing. So, yeah, man, this thing great, man, called life that we get. You only get one chance to do it. So when I got into sports, man, it changed my life. You know what I'm saying? Sports, most black kids back then, it changed their life. So, it's different nowadays, man. Kids get money just being 6'5", fam.
Yeah.
Right.
So basically, you know what I'm saying, you was playing across the tracks before you all got into, you know what I'm saying, the serious football, like pads and everything. Y'all was playing across the tracks.
Man, you come down, come down to Wascom, and you come on Luster Lane to what they call the Cemetery Road. Hey, man, it was. I think at one point in time, it was probably like 65 kids on that one street.
Wow.
And,
Oh man, wow.
and brother, we grew up together. It was rough. They fought. We loved each other. We fought against each other. We fought together. So it was a family on that street, and so everybody on there, they had to have some. You had to be good because shoot, if not, some they gonna talk about
Who
you.
who was the guy? Who was the guy you were scared to say, man? I hope this mother don't hit me in the street.
Man,
Give me one guy.
girl Luster,
Daryl Luster.
girl Luster. I never would. Hey, if I'd have played football against him, I would have been running away from him. Not nowhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've seen climb a wall, man, and touch the top of a building. Man, that joker was athletic, very fragile. And when they had him at his nose guard, he was undersized, but man, not under heart. That joker was getting in there. So yeah, that's the one person I probably would want to face as a defender. You know what I'm saying?
So when was the first, what age was you when you put on pads?
Man, shoot. I've been playing since I was knee high to a duck. I think we started ETYA, man, and boy, I probably was like 7 or 8.
This was in the 80s, right?
Yeah,
70s, 80s?
80s. Yeah, in the 80s.
80s. They had the one ball, y'all had a full mask.
Early 80s. Early 80s.
Cause when we was elementary, we had some boo boos, so I can just imagine what y'all had, bro.
Man, hey, we didn't have full masks, but that's in the 60s and 70s, man. Don't you get on here doing that?
I'm just trying to figure out, man, because I know in ETYA, man, we had some trash uniforms, so I can just imagine what y'all had.
Actually, it was decent uniform. Coming up back then, everybody wanted them jerseys with them holes in it. You know what I'm saying? Just the
Big
numbers.
baggy jersey.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you ain't nobody had no names on the back of their jersey. None of that back then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I started
was,
at a young age. You know what I'm saying? Playing football. I didn't love football first. That was my first love. Baseball was my first love.
okay.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, baseball was my first love, but I didn't know certain things at football. And then they put me at quarterback when I first started. So that's where that quarterback came in. I played quarterback from knee high to a duck till I got out of high school. Then going to college, trying to change position. That's a whole nother story.
Who was coaching you then that made you want to put you at quarterback? Who made you a quarterback?
Oh man, I can't even remember his name. It was so long.
They wasn't even thought of hardly back then in the Wascom, a black quarterback, but you and Coach Brown, huh?
Brown, yep.
That's
Brown.
it, huh?
Chris.
When we was
Chris,
young,
Chris Clay.
Chris Clay. I don't know if it was the Paul Turnage or
I remember Paul Turner. Shout out to Coach Turners, man. Chris Turners, man. He's a real too, man. Appreciate you, man.
Oh yeah, all of them helped us out, man. They helped us out a lot, And I didn't know what playing quarterback. All I know, they told me to get the ball and run, and I was trying to shake anything that was in front of me.
Okay, shake and bake.
Yeah, that's what they call me.
I said, man, can you get into that, man? Can you get into that? When did you realize, like, you say you were playing the game from like 7, 8 years old, from 7 to 8 years old to high school? When did you figure out, like, I'm that guy, because you played with a lot of talented cats in high school and junior high.
Yeah, I did. I did. I played with guys like Cedric Williams, my cousin Chris Stevens, Patrick Cooper, James Thompson, Green Slate Brothers. Man, I had some talented cats that played with us. I played against with Antoine Haynes, Calmus Hill, Tyrone. It was a lot of guys we played against and with coming up, but we got made in the streets. You know what I'm saying? We got made in the streets. That throw up tackle stuff, and it wasn't only football though. A lot of people don't get. Like back then we played everything. We played football, basketball, baseball, and track. We went to state 3 years in track, so we had to be fast to go to state. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And everybody around there was competitive. One thing about East Texas guys, you're gonna always know they're gonna compete, and they're gonna compete with their heart. I know when we were growing up, these kids nowadays are totally different. So they don't compete; they compete with social media. we got out there and earned it. We worked for it. So what I did growing up, was follow older guys that taught me, the way of, because my parents weren't coming to the game, stuff like that. It's not like they couldn't. They was working and, taking care of
Right,
kids.
most definitely.
So,
That's most of us. That's most of us, man.
so
That's most of us.
at the same time, you look at that and you say, hey, man, I didn't know I was going to even be that good, but I know I was competitive. And I know I was good at every sport. I wasn't going to let the next person beat me. So if I knew somebody was good, I worked on it to be better. And I think a little bit that's what separated me from a lot of cats. And Michael Jordan, one of my favorite basketball players, man, he reminded me of a person that you really wanted to be. Like, there's nobody on earth that plays sports that made me more fierce of a competitor than Michael Jordan, because the way he went at you, the way he worked, the way he carried himself. So that was one of the things that pushed me. And then the people if you get people that back you, man, you'll never know what you can do in life.
Hey, most definitely, brother. I agree with that, man. I agree with that, man.
You got something tight?
Oh yeah, man. Just like I said, we was talking about you playing quarterback, and I heard you talking about leaving high school, having to change positions. Like, what was it? The '90s. Keep in mind that we talking about the '90s. This is very, very hard for a black man playing quarterback at this time. Was it hard just getting recruited as a quarterback, or did everybody want you to? Everybody that offered wanted you to change positions.
I think when you come from like a small school, fam, it's different. Like, they don't believe that you could do it with bigger competition. If that
Okay,
makes
okay,
so
okay. That makes sense.
so like when I left high school, by the way, high school, I didn't learn how to play quarterback until really good at quarterback until my sophomore year when Coach Jesuit came in. He
You
taught me.
started as in varsity as a freshman.
I started. I didn't start varsity as a freshman, but I was on. We were winning JV games. Well, we played against JV as freshmen, and we won 5 games in a row, and they moved me up to varsity. I was quarterback then, and so they moved me up to varsity. I only got in one game, but I guess against Tatum, and I never should have got in there. Them boys way big. You know what I'm saying? When you're a
Yeah,
young,
yeah, 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 yeah. They bigger, faster,
they
stronger.
way bigger, and you ain't used to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So
The game different.
yeah, but my sophomore year on up to my senior year, man, I think Coach Jesuit taught me a lot when it came to being a leader on the field and being, vocal and running the team. That's what helped me a lot. And I know my athletic ability. I could run. It's gonna be hard for you to tackle me because I'm gonna try to shake you. And I had a little jukes on me. So I think transitioning, going to after leaving high school, going to college, it was a way different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we still here.
Okay, the balls were a little bigger in college, and the guys were a hell of a lot bigger. You know what I'm saying? So I tried the quarterback thing. I tried the quarterback things first. Starting out, I went to Navarro Junior College. Tried there for a little bit, but I was like, man, I can play something else. Man, after them these big boys, I can't even see over the dang line. Them jokers, he was 6'4", 6'5". Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know.
It seemed like y'all went down.
Can you hear
I
me?
can't hear y'all as much.
Can you hear me?
Barely. Something happened where it started 3, 2, 1
Check
over.
your volume on your phone.
Yeah, the volume good.
Okay. Can you hear me?
I can't hear y'all. I can barely hear y'all. I was hearing y'all good at first, but
What about now?
no, it ain't the same. In one of your audio devices. Okay. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you hear us?
Okay. I had to put this earpiece in because I couldn't hear y'all at first. Okay.
How about now?
Yeah, I can hear y'all real good now. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, fam.
Uh.
Oh no, we good. We keep on rocking what we rocking.
Yeah,
You can
yeah,
edit
yeah,
that
yeah.
out, huh, 3?
Yeah. What
Uh.
where did I leave off? Oh, the balls were pretty big in college, and like I said, I went to Navarro Junior College, and I was like, I can play something else. So they put me at running back. I tried that out. I did pretty decent at running back, but the coach was like, "Man, he got some good hands. Let's put him in slot. Let's try him in slot." And from there, that's where it went. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So, being from the Dub, man, and then going to Corsicana, is that like it was it a different? It was hard to transition to the little city from to going. Well, Corsicana is not really big, but it's bigger than the Dub. So, was it hard staying out of trouble and doing your thing and staying focused on school?
Well, no, man. Like you got to understand. Like I wasn't no. When I was in high school, I really didn't get in a lot of trouble. I wasn't. I didn't follow nobody. You know, all I wanted to
Yeah.
do what I wanted to do. So, and then uh, Corsicana, it was. I really didn't want to leave Wasco. You know, if you ain't never been nowhere, been out of that town, you ain't trying to leave there. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when you get a
Really?
scholarship, yeah, you know, you get a scholarship and things like that. Heck yeah, hey, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. You might not never get this again.
So
So
you was kind of scared
yeah, I
to
was
leave.
scared for sure, for sure. If you ain't left, yeah, I was scared. Um, what I can say is, sometimes you got to leap out on faith, and that's what I did. I leaped out on faith. Not knowing anybody, going to a whole nother different little town. It was a little bit bigger than Wascom,
Mm.
but man, I used to call. That's crazy. I used to call home and be like, "Man, I don't even want to be down here. I want to come home." But once you got to know people, and people got to know you, and they see you was pretty decent, they start, you know what I'm saying, gravitating toward you. So after that,
Man,
man,
you speak on that, man. Did you have like a coach or something that kind of like a teammate or something or anybody that kind of they say, man, look, man, no, don't go home, man. They say we got this right out in front of us, man. Let's go get it.
man, it's crazy you said that. Dude named Pat Williams. He played for Buffalo and he played for the Vikings, I think. He played for somebody else. He was my roommate, man, when I first got there. Big old dude, about 6'5", about 280, 260, 280. He played defense end. And I'll never forget it, man. He used to stutter a lot. And he was like, hey, you need to stay here. We gonna do something here. So I used to always laugh and trip out, but the dude was like, he was a baller, man. I ain't never seen nothing like it. That's why he went to the league, because he ended up being a D tackle, but he was smaller back then in junior college, so he was taller and he could get around the edge. And
Right.
he gave those quarterbacks hell, man. I'm telling you. So yeah, shout out to Big Pat, man.
And then when he
Great
left
team.
JUCO, where did he go to?
He ended up going to Texas A&M. Texas A&M, Aggies, and then from there he got drafted.
Right.
Yeah. So I played with a lot of cats, man, that went to the league, and against some cats that went to the league. Uh, Jermaine Mayberry, I played with him in Navarro. He went to the Eagles. I played with James Epps. He went to the Ravens. He was real good. Kevin Mathis went to the Cowboys. Shout out K Mac. He over there with Dion with Colorado right now, coaching the cornerbacks. He was a great corner. Played for Dallas Cowboys and played for the Falcons. And then shoot, Al Harris, that boy, I played against that boy. He played with Texas A&M Kingsville. So Al, he coached for Dallas. He just left Dallas to go to the Bears. So
Yeah.
yeah, shout out Al.
Right.
Bro, we
Oh
should
yeah. So
he,
you so
he
you
should have
you
been our
seen you done
defensive
seen some of them
coordinator.
then.
Yeah, he should have been the defensive coordinator. I don't know what Jerry was thinking. Jerry, if you listen to this or watching this, boy,
We gonna reach out to him.
I'm gonna talk to you first.
Coming. We coming, man. So if you would describe your game, compare your game to somebody in the league any year.
Michael Vick.
Hey,
Michael Vick.
easy.
Yeah.
And he
Hey,
covered
you
everything.
you
Yeah.
okay? Oh,
That
you
was a
so you
guy.
went to,
That was a guy. I said that was me in a nutshell. He was left-handed.
yeah,
He was quick. He could juke you, and he was fast, and he could throw the
yeah.
ball. I didn't have his arm strength, but as far as putting the ball on the money, I think I was more accurate than he was. He was a little bit taller than I was, and he was a little bit faster. I
Mm.
had probably better jukes than he did, but if I had his body,
You would have
brother, you
stayed
ain't.
quarterback.
Oh, brother, I would stay quarterback. Yeah, because I could read defense and I could read. You know what I'm saying? it's different when you've been seeing this from when you was growing up. You can see like where you messed up from when you were younger, and then you get older,
Right.
and you
Right.
start
I agree.
seeing these windows of opportunity, and you see who's faster than who. And after you see that, you like, oh, I can throw it here. Boom, go throw it. You know, very
Yeah.
few. The more I played, the less interceptions I had. So that means your completion rate was a lot better. So yeah, we had a yeah. That I feel like it's a lot from growing up young and perfecting your game. But even to change from quarterback to a running back, and then I changed to receiver, I think that says a lot when you
Oh
can
yeah,
go three
man.
different levels and still, like I said, it's crazy. Deion, me and my partner, we've been having this debate about Deion Sanders and Bo Jackson. And that's one of the biggest debate, like who he's saying not accolades, but he's saying like who is the most athletic, physically athletic person.
Yeah, no doubt.
But
Man,
Deion,
I'm gonna say,
Deion,
hey, say, man, it's a hard question. It's a hard
Man,
question.
it's no
And
doubt, bro.
cool,
It's no
We
doubt.
talked about it.
Let me tell you why it's no doubt. Dion can play basketball, baseball, football, track, whatever you want him to do. Bo can't. I don't think Bo can play basketball.
I don't know if he played basketball.
Nah, he too
I know
big, bro.
he was great in baseball. He was great in football. Bo was a beast, though. I ain't
And,
gonna
I'm
and,
lie.
not taking nothing from
and,
Bo.
and on that track, and on that
I'm not taking nothing for Bo, but I just don't. I think deep.
I say, man, I thought about it for a long time, man, and I love Coach Prime, man.
Yeah.
I love Coach, man, Bo Jackson, excuse me, a superhero, man.
Yeah, he was a
A
superhero.
superhero.
He
I
was
agree.
superhero.
He was a big guy, but man, the way the
What
way
you say you seen?
Dion carried
What you say you
himself,
seen Gerald do run up a wall?
huh?
He,
Yeah, Gerald wearing that he
I ain't
was kind of
saying,
like Gerald.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
I
he was kind
agree.
of
I'm
like
not
Gerald.
taking nothing from him. I
Bo,
understand what
Bo,
y'all
Bo, Bo
saying.
I
knows,
think what hurt
man.
him. I think what hurt Bo was his not longevity. He wasn't long
Yeah,
as Dion.
Yeah.
And Dion and I say Dion too because of the simple fact. Only thing I like about Dion, Dion shut down a whole. He changed the game of football.
yeah.
Most definitely.
He shut down a whole side, and you could not throw to it. Nobody.
And he told you
Nobody.
what he was gonna do. He told
You
you
can't.
everything he was
And
gonna do.
he played
I mean,
and he
I say,
played
man, you know how I feel
offense.
about Prime,
I
man.
played offense, defense, and special teams.
He
On top of going to the World Series in baseball
Yeah,
and the same
and
next
winning
day played in the
yeah.
he played in the
a Super
he
Bowl
played in
and a
the
World Series.
series and he played in the. Come on,
Okay,
man.
okay.
But
Two
Bo
high
got
level games in one in
Bo got
2 days.
I ain't taking nothing from Prime. I love Prime, man. But I say, man, bro, hey, man.
he was fast.
Sometimes when I talk about Bo Jackson, man, it's almost talking about Michael Jordan, man. Man, Bo Jackson was a hero of mine, man. My bad, man. I'm
He was a
biased.
hero. He was a hero
I
too.
understand. I
He was a hero of
understand
mine
what you're
too.
saying, but we talking about athlete. Period. We're not talking about
Cause,
speed.
cause this guy was big and could flat out run, man.
That's all he can do.
He could,
He
yeah.
could
And
hit
he
a
hit the ball.
baseball.
He could
And he
knock
can
a
hit the
He could
baseball
ball.
out
throw a
of nowhere.
And he
baseball.
can catch. Dion can
Hey,
do all that besides being big. Dion can do everything Bo Jackson did besides being
But
big.
look at what this guy doing at 230 pounds, man.
yeah. Yeah, he was. Hey, look. Bo ran a 4.12, which is the fastest 40 time among humans right now. I think Bo was a freak of nature, a phenomenon.
Man,
He
come
was
on,
great.
man.
He was great. I put and Dion even said they was asking him about who's the greatest out of him and Michael Jordan, and he stopped him in mid sentence. He was like, hey, you forgot about it. Who was the greatest athlete? And he said you forgot about Bo whatever Bo's middle name Bo middle whatever Jackson, and he was like if it wasn't for Bo Jackson, it wouldn't be a prime time Deion Sanders. And I do agree with that. I mean,
I
because
agree with that. I definitely
I say,
he
I
made
say,
Deion very competitive.
I,
Because if you seen that game against them playing against each other in football and baseball, they both was trying to get each other. They were very competitive, bro. Very competitive.
man, I think we kind of need to get out of these debates comparing these guys, man, and just get a bucket
Give them
and say
all that.
great.
Yeah,
Put
yeah,
them
y'all
in a
great.
bucket of greatness,
Yeah,
man.
there you go. I
All right,
agree.
this is a good question for this then. All right, since you play quarterback, give me your ultimate quarterback. put all the players together to make one quarterback. You want me to give you mine?
The brain of Patrick Mahomes,
Okay.
the arm of Michael Vick,
Okay.
the speed of Michael Vick.
You can't use them twice.
Okay, I use them twice. Okay.
No, you can't use them twice.
Okay, that's fine. The speed of Lamar and the build of Cam Newton.
Ooh. You wanna chime in on that 5?
Yeah.
Who you got, 5?
Man, I'm gonna go Brain, Peyton Manning.
That's not a black quarterback.
Oh, it gotta be a brother.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go Brain, Donovan McNabb.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Arm. No, I take that back. I'm gonna go Arm, Donovan McNabb, Brain, Doug Williams. Legs.
Brain,
I like
Doug
Mahomes'
Williams.
legs. I like Mahomes' legs. I like what he can do.
Bro, they were playing Brain, Doug Williams. They would even had describing coverages when he was playing. Doug Williams.
But look what he did, bro.
Yeah, but it wasn't no. It was X's and O's. It wasn't no.
You right, but look what he did in his era, bro. Look what he did in his era, bro.
Back in his era, fam. Them guys were knocking hats out people.
But
hey,
they
it
wasn't
wasn't no concussion. It wasn't no concussion.
They wasn't no cover guys back there, man.
You forget about Dad.
Mine, that's football, man.
Let me give you mine then. Can I give you mine?
Okay.
I got Warren Moon for arm.
That's a good one.
I got Vic legs.
Right.
Yep.
I got Pat Mahomes IQ.
Yep.
I got Randall Cunningham agility.
Okay.
And I got
I forgot about him.
And I got body type. I got
Yeah, y'all like that Cam Newton body type, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna rock with Cam. I'm gonna rock with Cam. Ain't no better body than that. I'm gonna rock with Cam on that one. Ain't no better body type than that.
And you can go his arm too. He had a big arm.
Yeah.
He had a big arm. But I like Michael Vick. Vick could throw that joke by 80 yards.
Yeah, oh yeah, he can spin it, man.
Yeah,
and he left-handed. His ball is pretty.
Hey, that's what I love.
Ball look pretty, man.
Probably the best left hand I ever seen as a quarterback. Yep.
Yeah.
You got some fire.
Yeah.
We right on that, man. What do you think about the evolution of a black quarterback? Or you tell me where do you stand on that? You play quarterback and you
got two of them in the Super Bowl again.
Yeah, you basically came up through that struggle and seen, it was rough on y'all, man.
Like,
are you happy about it?
When you play the game play the game for fun, you don't think about money. You don't think about the things that go on in today's football, trying to get to college to get that bank. Because we didn't have that back then. You played it because you love the game. You played it because you want to be the best at the game. You want to win. Winners never. Hey, I always learned this. Winners never quit and quitters never win. So you got to make sure at all times, man, like you pushing for greatness. And that's what I try to style in my son. You know what I'm saying? He's 15 years old. Did pretty dang good yesterday. He played at a 6A high school this past year as a freshman. Scored in every game. Plays receiver, inside slot, but been working with him. Got some speed. Gonna take him over the stock, I think, here pretty soon. So yeah, y'all keep him in the prayer. Keep looking loud for check him out, man. He gonna be good. Tristan Moore.
I say, man, I love the high school ball, man. Speaking of that, man, you talking about your son, man. You been coaching and been in education for a minute, man. Like what's your approach with your kids, or do you have to just get a feel for them? Every kid different, or do you set a standard and try to push your kids to meet that standard?
First of all, when you dealing with other people's kids, there's different personalities, different mindsets, different thoughts, different backgrounds, different upbringings. So you got to take that in consideration. So what you want to do is meet the kid where they at. Sometimes you got to get out on their level. Not be a kid, but think that you was a kid before.
Right.
And once a kid, I was a kid, they're gonna do effed up stuff because we did. They're gonna do some messed up stuff because we did that same thing. So you just got to be able to guide them. It's all about guiding kids. You got to be stern. That's what a lot of parents, parents, y'all are not stern enough, and our black kids are falling by the wayside because we don't have stern parents no more. You want to be your kid's friend. I ain't trying to be their friend. I'm trying to be a leader, someone who guides them the right way, someone who makes them understand about life, about being a black man and woman in this world, because it's totally different from any other race, uh, and how to strive for the best. If you want nice stuff, you got to work for it. Ain't nothing going to be given to you, especially with this skin color right here, brother. So, yeah, I mean, having a young child, you know, a lot of people have kids but don't grow up in their house. It's a big difference when you got a kid inside your home. And once
Right.
you have a kid inside your home, now your whole life changes. You do things totally different than what you used to do. And so, yeah, it's been a journey for me, raising my son, my wife just raising my son, me and my wife raising my son and seeing him grow with the knowledge and the understanding of, yeah, he rebellious like any other kid. He get in
Most
trouble like
definitely.
any other kid. But one thing he can't never say he didn't have was a foundation, a background. And that's something that, us growing up, we really didn't have that much. But one thing we had was teachers that cared and got on our butts. These kids can't, we got, growing up in a small town, we got our butt whooped by people down the street. You know that.
Most
So,
You
definitely.
can't
Most
do that
definitely.
so
now. You can't do that
you can't do
nowadays.
that now. And so with these kids nowadays, and I see at my school, when I teach at, um, you got to get to their level, man. You got to, and you can come to my school. You can be amazed how many kids know me, love me, say my name, give me dap every day on a daily basis. I've been doing this 24 years now. This one school, 14 years. South Oak Cliff High School. Shout out Golden Bears. Yeah. Uh, Two-time state champion, Coach Todd. Shout
Man,
out my
y'all
boy.
came up south this year, but next year I see y'all back on track.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
sir. Hey, say
yeah,
they
man.
gonna be right there.
Hey, one thing I can tell you, them boys, they breed champions, man. And Coach Todd, don't every kid he get over there, he turn them around. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of the organization, proud of the school. Um, just like I said, with any other school, it's us, man. And we got to make us better. That's what I tell people all the time, and that's why I can relate to kids because one, yeah, they say you got to have patience, but you got to have an understanding. You got to have a mind. You got to think. You got to be able to understand that kids are raised a little different, and if you want them to do the things you need them to do, you got to listen to them too. And a lot of times we don't listen. We just want to be grown adults. Sometimes you got to listen to them. So I learned that with my own son. You know what I'm saying?
I don't mean to cut you off, man, but we done talked to a lot of coaches, man, and that's the first time I ever heard somebody say, man, we gotta listen to these kids.
Yeah,
Sometimes you
seriously.
gotta listen to these
Mm.
kids.
Yeah,
Know what they
because
like. Like
yeah,
so on a game night, when they coming in, is they quiet or they got that locker room rocking before game?
On game night, man. Me and my son was privileged to be on the sideline for when they played at Steve F. Austin for when they played PNG. Man, them boy, hey, you can feel the chills, man.
Hmm.
You got all that black and gold on, and this team beat you in the state championship last year, and they talked all that mess. Oh, no, we should do this. We putting it on.
Yeah.
And you
Most
felt
definitely,
that chill. And they walked
most
out of
definitely.
there, you see the smoke coming out of the tunnel. Oh, everything about you is different now. You
Yeah.
can't wait to go touch somebody. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I work with a dude that went to Port Nathan. That's all he talk about.
Oh
But
yeah. They
yeah.
got that hat. They got that hat handed to them this year. Shout out Post Natchez. Shout
Shout
out
out Port
Post Natchez.
Nathan, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Loose Chain, Larry Cunningham, man.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh
Hey,
man.
hey, man, before we get anything and too get any further, man, and too deep, man, I got a question for you, man. Give me your top five Wildcats, man. Football, basketball, track.
God dang. God dang. Well, the
And
ones
I'm going.
I know some that was before us, but the ones I seen, I'm
That you
gonna
seen.
name them.
Yeah. Talk
Yeah, the
about
ones
you.
I seen, I'm gonna name. And I'm not gonna put myself in this. These are my top five. I already told you Steve Jackson. Steve was like one of my. Hey, I want to be like that boy because he's a great quarterback. He carried himself well and had good manners, raised right. You know what I'm saying? So he could spin that thing. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really have to work
Could
out.
he
He
spin it, man?
he
Everybody talk about
Oh
how
yeah,
he.
that
Hey,
boy could spin that thing. Yeah, yeah, he could spin that thing. Not only that, man, he didn't have to go out. He didn't have to work out. Like I've seen that dude not work out at track and go
how
run
how old the
a
difference?
400.
What's the
Huh?
difference in age?
Steve was I was eighth grade. Steve was a senior.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So I watched him a lot. While everybody was back there throwing pickup football behind the bleachers, I was in the stand watching.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, yeah, because I idolized somebody. Yeah, he was great, great. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my what'd you say, five?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, Antoine Haynes. I gotta get that boy his flowers because
Skyler.
oh yeah, yeah, Smiley. Smiley
He
was
played
a beast.
Smiley.
quarterback too, didn't he?
He played running back.
Running back. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was a beast. That boy was a beast, man. He was a track guru. Got full scholarship to
Yeah, I
go
was
to
gonna say. I
track.
thought I know he was a
He
track
can
guy.
run. He can run his butt off. You know what I'm saying? Played basketball. He did it. We all did all sport play. He was a good baseball player. So yes, he's my second one. Third one. Best players of all time. Wasco. Simo. Simo was a beast on that basketball court, man. I've
That's
never
what you telling
seen.
me.
Yeah, she was a beast. I wish y'all could have seen her, bro. Like she was a dog. She was. I ain't never seen nothing like her. Like a
Yeah.
girl, she was a killer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She was a killer. Like Kim was great, but Sid was a beast. You
Okay,
know what I'm
They
saying?
okay.
played
Yeah, yeah,
together.
yeah. They did for I think 1 year, and Kim ended up going to Kilgore, and then Cynthia ended up getting a scholarship to go to Kilgore and play too. So yeah, they stuck together like that. So Ken, shoot. It's hard, man.
So that's 3 or 4.
That's
That's
four. He
three.
got one more.
Uh, 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 uh,
He said Steve. He said Steve,
Antoine and Cent. He only
Antoine, and
say
Sid.
3.
Oh,
yeah,
he only
Sam.
said 3.
God, man, it's hard. There's a lot of a lot more great players.
What about Zach,
I'm
man?
say, I'm gonna say Andre Spearman.
Andre Spillman.
Andre Spearman was a great uh, baller and player as well. He was a great receiver. He could catch the ball. He got full scholarship. He was pretty good. He played basketball, ran track. We was also, and then I'm gonna say Zot. Zot was my top five. Look. Let me tell you this story about Zot. Just a hard one.
Talk to him. I love stories.
The story about him, man. I used to beat him running all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I think ninth grade, I was killing them. None of them Joe could beat me. Everybody said my brother was faster than me, but that's because his feet went faster. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean he was faster than you. He
Rest
was
in peace,
fast.
Smoke, man. We
Yeah,
love
rest
you
in
out
peace to
here,
my
baby.
brother Smoke. Yeah, we
Nah,
love you,
really.
baby. But
R.I.P.
yeah,
baby.
yeah. I beat Zod. I beat Smoke. I beat all them guys. And I think my junior or senior year, we was on Cemetery Road in front of my grandmother's house, and everybody was out there racing. And Zach called me out. I was like, boy, I already beat you. Let's go. This when I knew this boy don't got fast as hell. bro,
He called
I
you out?
he called me out, yeah. Cause he had been telling me he gonna beat me running. I was
Yeah.
like, boy, ain't no way you gonna beat me running. He had grown a little taller. So I got it. We got in our stands, and they said, go. I catch out on it. I'm full thread now. I'm gone. Shoot, before I knew it, I hear that. I said, what the hell? But this joker walked by me like I was standing still. I was like, what the? I'm looking at him. He started going like this. I was like,
I,
that's when I had to give him this, hey, boy, hey,
Yeah.
I say, man, Zach, man, that's my guy, man.
yeah, yeah,
A lot of people, kind of give me, slack about Zach, man. But hey, say, man, like you say, Steve used to make you sit in the stands.
yeah.
Zach was that guy for me, man.
Oh, yeah,
And I just say this, bro, 6 touchdowns, bro, in one game,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, for sure. Hey, I was
And then
there.
I got you. I didn't see Steve. I didn't see Steve. And I was just racking my brain with the question. I put Slushy on there, man. R.I.P. Big Slushy, man. Broderick Jackson, man. Dude can knock the cover off of baseball, man.
Man, but in baseball, that boy started as a freshman on our varsity team on football. So, and he was a big factor. So yeah, rest in peace, Big Brock, man.
That boy,
Love you,
Man,
my boy.
that boy smoke a ball.
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
what? Hey, so and then for a big fella, man, we were talking about big fellas that could move.
Oh
Slushy,
yeah.
hey, Slushy could move, man.
Oh yeah, he can move. He
Hey,
gonna knock the
Slushy
hell
can
out you
move
too.
and groove, man.
He gonna hit you, brother.
And he gonna hit you
He gonna
strong.
hit you. Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
He was strong.
lift the
Yeah, I
field
loved it.
house.
I loved it,
Lift
fam.
the
I
field
loved it.
house, man, and I really didn't know where to go with another pick, man, because you know I been talking to older guys, man, and I'm always throw TJ on them, man. You know this dude was All American, man.
Tom Joe.
Yeah, he was All American.
Oh, see, that's why I said I didn't see him. I mean, if
Yeah,
I was to go
I didn't see him. I didn't see him either. I just threw him on there.
if I was to go to
I
pick the
just threw
people
him
I
on
didn't
there.
see,
But
I would definitely
I would
put him
put his
on there.
son on there. I would put
Who?
his son on there. His
Corey?
son could really do it, bro.
Who?
Bart.
Tommy Joe Jr. Bart.
Oh, Tommy Joe. Yeah, Bart. Yeah.
He could
Bart
really
was.
do it, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. But
Yeah, he could do it.
if I was to name a couple people that I didn't see, I would definitely put Kenneth Jackson on there. He went to the pros in baseball. And I would definitely put Jerry Dunn on there because Jerry
Man, they
Dunn.
say Jared Dunn had
They
him.
say he was a dog.
Hey,
Boy, they
yeah,
say he throw balls all kind
Yeah,
of way.
yeah. And Tommy Joe Reason, you got to
love you,
put
my
him
guy.
on there. Tommy Joe Reason was a beast in football. So yeah, they had a bunch of guys before us. But I'm saying the ones I seen, yeah, then the people I would say, change, change the sports and watch them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, we gonna jump into this next segment, man.
Wait, let's do it.
We gonna talk about this conference championship, both of the games. What you thought about the games, man?
Man, I mean, to be the champ, you got to beat the champ. And I'm starting with the Kansas City Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Definitely.
Patrick Mahomes is just another East Texas product that has shown y'all hard work, dedication, motivation will take you in a whole nother twilight zone.
And
And
being
to
a
come
good
from
guy.
coming from White House, coming from a smaller school than big Dallas schools, and he come and perform on a big stage like that in front of the whole world, that shows you the talent we had down here. We had Bobby Taylor that was down here. We got a lot of guys that came out of East Texas that, really represented and showed heart and made it to the league, you know what I'm saying? So I think with Patrick Mahomes, Buffalo had them beat, but to me, Patrick Mahomes always come out to win. He do whatever it takes to win, fam. And the defense always just do enough. Just do
Man,
enough.
you got to
And
give it to Coach Spag, man.
man, Spag pretty dang good,
Bro,
man.
Yeah.
you got to give
Yeah.
it to him,
Yeah,
bro.
He
yeah,
pretty
He
yeah.
good.
he's not a good head coach, but a defensive coach, I think he's the best to do it, man.
I
Yeah,
say, man, most definitely. Shout out, the DC, man. But man, come on, Sean McDermott. Come
yeah,
on, man. Come on,
yeah.
man. But
Look,
why do you keep on to run this tush push? That's not your thing, bro. I understand you got it 70%. That's what analytics say. Whatever. Say this is a different kind of game. You got to go with the feel of the game. If I'd have ran this play 9 times, bro, and I ain't got it number 3 times, I got something else in the playbook. I'm finna
but
dial something else up that's working. I'm not
what
finna keep doing this. And
what
if
I
I'm the
don't like
quarterback
about
and
NFL,
the coach calling that in, and my guys looking at me going, bro, we gonna run this again? Nah, we ain't finna run this no more, baby.
yeah,
We gotta
exactly,
run something else.
exactly. But see,
So everybody say that they got cheated, bro. When I really look deep into that game, man, they had every chance to win that game, but it was a lot of coaching mistakes. Like, why do you take
there
the
you go,
point off the board?
there
Why
you
do
go.
you already got the 1 point? Why do you take it off the board to go for 2 and don't get it?
Agreed,
It's
agreed.
it's bigger than your ego. Move
Yep,
yourself out of the way.
out of the equation.
This
But
this not a regular season game. This is for it all. This for the marbles. You can't do that.
and that's why I
And,
try to tell
and
you,
his
like
guys played a hell of a game. His
yeah,
guys fought
dang right
hard
they
for him,
did.
and
They
he
fought
took them out
hard.
of position to win the game.
I agree. And that's why I was telling you, fam, like football has changed. Everybody want to go in the shotgun now. Nobody want to get on the center, put a fullback and a tailback there, and show me what you're working with. Nobody want to do that no more. You know what I'm saying? If you do that, and it's crazy because I've coached even though I'm not coaching in high school level right now. Last year I coached last 3 years I coached Pee Wee team. We went all the way to the game before the championship. We lost in both those games, and then I ended up going coaching the 13, 12, 13, 8th and 9th graders in a spring league, and my son played on it. We did pretty dang good. Our first year, we did good. The team that we was playing with before, because my son was an 8th grader, and they let him come play. It's like a little select team, and we played the team that we used to be on, and we gave them all they could handle. It ended up time, but my son scored 2 touchdowns in the game, and it was a great game. So it was just giving them exposure. I feel like if these teams, even all the way up to NFL, if they don't start making it simple and they try to do all this overthinking it, that's where the problem comes in. It's simple. It's simple.
Just play football.
Yeah, just play football.
It's not hard. You got a helmet, shoulder pads. Let it go.
And the
I
other team,
understand what you're saying, Mo, about being out in shotgun all the time, but you got to look, man. That D line is different now. You got to get that quarterback a little time, bro.
Yeah.
None of that centers, they gonna get to him faster. No, unless you're running the ball.
That's what you got to understand. You got to run the
ball. You got to run that
field. And yes, Cook was cooking, bro. He was cooking. Why you take the ball from him?
Exactly.
Why do you take the ball out of his hand?
Exactly.
I say, man, that loss is not. They should have had Sean McDermott up there on their podium and not Josh Allen, bro. Yeah. That's who they should have had answering questions, man.
But I think they got away from running the ball.
His head.
They got away from running the ball.
So Dermott need to go?
I wanted his head.
Dermott
I wanted his head, but once I thought about it, I say let's run it back one more time.
And then if he don't do it, then he got to go.
But see, even if he lose again, I want to see if his demeanor is gonna be different. Right. Is he gonna leave his ball club in a place to win? You never when you the head coach, you can never let anybody put your ball club.
It's just hard to play against Pat Mahomes,
man. It's hard to be
wrong. You coaching the wrong years, man. It's hard to beat Pat.
Do you not remember Dallas had the same thing against Buffalo? They could not beat Dallas.
Yeah.
So you got to understand. Yeah, you got to understand. It's the same thing. Like you can't. It's hard to beat Pat Mahomes. Yeah,
you definitely curse. Definitely curse.
Now
y'all down with them teams ain't never won a Super Bowl.
Hey, now the other team with the Eagles and Commanders, I really thought the Commanders was gonna come out and beat these boys, but Eagles was hungry. I think adding Saquon Barkley has changed them tremendously. Saquon is the catalyst of that team, and where Saquon goes, the team goes. If they just got to depend on Jalen Hurts, they ain't gonna win. But if Saquon has 120, 115, 120 yards a game, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Timo, you can't take nothing away from the Eagles defense. Hey, man, them boys.
They got a dog. They got one dog in the middle. They got one dog in the middle, and that's all you need, a dog, and he's a dog.
Then up front. Them guys up front, nasty, man. Then you got the dude, the Reed Blankenship. He play all over the field. I think he play free safety.
Right.
Hey, them guys get after it, man.
Oh, yeah, they get out. They playing pretty good. I don't think they cornerbacks all that. I think that D line is pretty dang good. I do think you can run on them once you get them tired. You just got to run misdirection plays, and a lot of times you got to run away from that dog in the middle that you were talking about. And I'm not going to run toward him. I'm going to run away from him because he's a beast. But you got to be able to – you're going to see what Patrick Mahomes get the ball out of his hand quick.
Hey, man, I got to give a shout-out to Robert Jewell. Robert Jewell Hagen, he's my pops.
Okay.
Okay. He said this before the season started, man. He called it. He said, by week 6, we can tell what type of team we got. Right. Both of these teams that's well, I'm talking about the Chiefs and the Eagles that's going to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
They basically only lost 2 games. Well, with the Chiefs only lost 1 with Pat. They lost 2 with Wentz, right? So he said the teams that look good through week 6, week 7, gonna be in the Super Bowl. He called it, and then he did say something the other day about the conference game. He called Jaden Daniels' little bro to Jalen, but guess what, Dad? Pat Mahomes' big bro, and
All of them. You better believe it.
Jalen Miller child,
Yeah.
and Jay Daniels. So I told him, man, they just like the Brady bunch.
Yeah.
Jan, you remember Jan's? Nobody likes the middle child. Everybody's Marcy.
Yeah.
So we talking about Pat Mahomes Super Bowl, man. You know what I'm saying? He gonna win it. So
It's gonna be hard
Jalen, he's Jan right now.
It's gonna be hard for him to beat
Right.
him, man. It's gonna be hard for him to beat. That's good. Hey, it's a good synopsis, fam. Because the big brother, middle child, little brother. Yeah. That's hey, I like that.
Say nah, really.
Nah.
I say, man, Pat son and everybody, bro.
Yeah,
He's
of
son and
course.
everybody, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, he big guy.
The way he do it, bro. He kind of it ain't like boom in your face, but it's flashy.
Right.
Like them couple of runs he had against us. It ain't pretty, but it's a big one when he do it.
I just don't understand how the DNs be chasing down the running backs, but he be prancing around like a deer and they can't tackle him. I just don't. What is it?
They watching the ball. They watching the ball, fam.
I think it's kind of rigged for the setup for him to just take off like
when you chasing the running back, he can't throw it. When you chasing the running back, you can't. I'm a defender, bro. You a defender, Hank.
Yeah.
You chasing the running back, you know he can't throw it.
Yeah.
Cuz got that thing, he pump it, hold it, run.
And then you got to remember, it's Patrick Mahomes. You hit him after the play, you're gonna give him 15 yards anyway. So
it's hard.
So you go. Hey, you damn you do, damn you don't. And Patrick. One thing I like about Patrick, he looks around a lot when they get behind him, and he runs around.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And
He's
then he
smart.
get rid of the ball when he have to. He's a smart quarterback.
He's not running fast. He's not at top speed at all. He got no hurry in his game at all. It's slow mo. He's
not gonna let you speed him up.
That's right. He don't have to. That's why he's good like that.
It's second nature. It's easy.
Yeah, second nature.
Well, so we already know who the top dogs is. We done called them out. I had Shaquan for my top dog and Pat for my offensive player.
I gave Jalen over on offense because he went 20 for 28. He had a little better game than Pat on offense. He went.
Man. On defense, man. I had the linebacker from the Eagles, man. Bun.
Yeah, me too.
I think he had what he had five solo.
Yeah, he had 12 tackles, four assisted. So whatever the number that is.
Oh yeah, okay.
One fumble force.
Right. Yeah. Hey, that's a hell of a game, man.
Man, it was a good game until the Commanders, man. I don't understand how they just kept turning the ball over, man.
Because
that still got ridiculous.
That's why the score got like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was in the game until they started turning the ball over.
Hey, what you said about Pat Mahomes?
He don't turn it.
He don't turn the ball over.
Young fella started rushing, getting in a hurry.
Yeah. He was pressing, huh?
Yeah. You can't, man. You can't. You gotta be under control, man, all the time. Right. And that's in any position. At that level, bro, everything execution.
Right.
At that level, in that point of the season, everything execution.
Fact.
We already know what you're gonna do. You just gotta pick this play and miss us. You know. So it's a chess match. It's execution, and coaching is big. Coaching is always big.
You gotta put your kids in the right place to be successful. That's basically what it is.
So who y'all got in the Super Bowl? Chiefs?
Man, I'm Chiefs all day.
Why you think Chiefs gonna win?
One is my son team, and two, to beat the champs, you got to beat the champs. That's point blank. I ain't seen nobody beat them yet, and you got to show them you can beat them before you can say, hey, you get their respect. Hey, you won this year.
What you got?
Uh, man, come on, man. You can't. It's hard to bet. Hey, it's hard to bet against 15, bro. But
Shoot, it's
hey,
hard.
I just want to see a good game, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
But I got the Chiefs, man. I got the
Yeah.
Chiefs.
the Eagles. I'm gonna say this: the Eagles got the formula to beat them. They can run the ball and keep them off the field.
Yeah.
They got the formula.
If,
They
if,
gonna
if
do
they
it.
do that, if they run the football, man, they
And
gonna be
Saquon,
successful.
if Barkley go off, they done, bro.
Yeah.
If they don't have no turnovers and Barkley go off and they run the ball and
What you say? What you say?
huh,
If they don't have no who?
If they don't have no
turnovers.
turnover. Because one
Hey, cause
thing you know about
Cause
Kansas City,
that's gonna change the whole game.
Hey,
Cause they gonna have to throw it
hey,
throwing.
Kansas City
McDuffie
got a
is
dog over there too.
McDuffie is balling, bro.
Yeah.
Kansas City got a Jones over there on Kansas City too. You better go look at Jones. He coming through the line, baby.
Yeah, that's
So
what I'm talking about.
yeah, he coming. So you got I want to see Saquon. Saquon, he gonna get his, but if they hold him to 90 yards,
They
I think
lost.
they beat him. Yeah, they lost.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you on that, man. Any last words, Timo?
Man. Yeah, man. Hey, it was great topics, man. Great segment. I appreciate y'all for looking at a brother and even want to call me and put me on this, man. A lot of guys don't pave the way for even us to be in the position we are in. Even before us, for us. So yeah, man, it's great to be able to do some things like this. Put it out there and let people judge for themselves how they like it. You know what I'm saying? I just tell people all the time, man. Motivation is self motivation. You got to be able to motivate yourself. Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing. You got to get out there and get it. You got to grind. You got to put in your all. You put in the work, you'll see the results. Um, that's where I'm at. That's how I got to where I was. Um, I always wanted to work harder than the next person, and I truly believe that the harder you work, the easier things become. And you got to put in that effort on a daily basis. And if you do that, then you're gonna see that pot at the end of the rainbow. So, with that being said, man, I ain't the greatest. Never claimed to be. I don't brag on myself. God gave me great skills to do the things that I was able to do. I don't know about nobody else. A lot of people say he got favor against everybody. All I know is what he had for me. I know he got favor for me. Been in a lot of situations, came out of unscathed. A lot of people been in my life to guide me in a certain way, and I appreciate it. God knows I do. I appreciate him for guiding me and putting me in this situation to now give back to kids and show them the way. Because these kids, you got to understand, they come from nothing. A lot of them do. They don't have a lot. Some of them are homeless, don't have two parents in the house. So I see this a lot. And just to put a smile on their face every day, I go in there and I joke with them, play with them, make sure they get their butt to class, and I be on their head. I score on them, do all that kind of stuff. Because, like I said, you got to be on their level sometimes, and
Right.
that's how they remember you. So everywhere I go, I have former kids be like, "Hey, Mr. Martin," like, "Dang, you still look good," all that because they remember how you were with them, and that's all. That's why I go do it. So I give back to kids that was like me, less fortunate, didn't have nothing, and make sure you give them some knowledge. That's what you always want to do. Give somebody else some knowledge that you already have. Ain't no sense of keeping it here. You're gonna die one day, so pass it
Already.
on, pass it on. And so that's what I'm doing now, giving people knowledge, man. Be good with your kids, love them, but be tough on them because the world gonna be tough on them. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate this segment. Hey, East Texas State, Navarro Junior College, you know what I'm saying? South Oak Cliff High School,
Huh.
started at Sunset High School, went on to a middle school and coached the kids. I had journeys, man. I had journeys. And I thank God for, giving me those opportunities because that's a lifetime memory. Only I know about it. Y'all seen the
Right.
outside, I seen it on the inside. So, man, I appreciate it. I'm gonna send everybody I can y'all way, man. You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
it.
Love
Hey
this
man,
thing.
appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. Man, love, brother.
Hey
Before we
man,
get
love
out,
this,
man,
man.
we're gonna have a moment of silence for smoke, man. Before we get out,
Already.
man, We love you. Raw Dog out.
Already. Thank y'all.
Yeah. Let's get it.